Hello guys, good afternoon and we are back para sa day number 2 ng play-in natin dito and the first series, Execration versus Entity. Although wala naman ng bearing tong game na to since kompleto naman na yung seedings for the Group A. So wala naman tong bearing masyado, same pa rin naman na Execration talagang lalaro pa mamaya, di ba? Entity ba maglalaro ba mamaya? Hindi ko alam kung anong place ng Entity.
Meron ata lahat di ba?
Yung top 2 pasok na kasi.
Oo. May laro pa sila mamaya. Yung top 2 kasi for Group A is Team Aster and Team Liquid.
Okay. Liquid and Aster. So, safe na pala yung Aster, no? Interesting.
Oo. Kaya parang wala na talagang bearing lahat ng games for Group A.
Ano bang, muntik na, hindi, masyado pala malaya yung standing ng Entity sa Liquid. Kala ko, medyo malapit-lapit. So talagang, ang layo pala, no, nung difference dun sa 6 teams ng Group A, kaya talagang nakompleto agad no?
Oo. Sa Group B nga wala pa eh. Parang, kahit quest, hindi pa rin sila sure.
Kahit sa position kompleto na no? Like, eto na talaga yung pang 3rd and 4th na team, tapos yung pang 5th tsaka 6th. So, hindi ko sure kung paano yung magiging schedule, kung sino yung makakalaban nila. Kung yung top 3 ba versus top 6 ng Group B, kung ganun ba yung mangyayari.
Pero actually, meron na sila, nakapasok na sila ng group stage. Yung Liquid tsaka yung Aster.
Well, tignan natin. Well, ito nga, since wala naman itong bearing to, baka makakita tayo ng mga some experiment heroes. And for the first pick entity, we'll be grabbing Chen Primal Beast, and then Execration naman, Undying Ember Spirit. So, yung Chen, yung parang medyo bago lang naman para sa atin. Hindi ko lang sure kung bakit sila nag-Chen dito.
Yeah, pero parang it's one of the comfort heroes din. Siguro ni Fishman talaga. So, kahapon, parang yan din yung ginamit nilang heroes nila. Pero for the Primal Beast, I think si Katami yung gumagamit nito for Entity. So, I think this might be their 2 support heroes. You know, for Execration, parang wala naman masyado. It's just Undying and Ember Spirit. Parang kinuha lang talaga nila yung heroes na kaya mag-win out ng laning phase, which is yung Undying. Pero against Primal Beast, parang at least you need some disable for Execration. Even though undying ka sa post 5, wala ka naman magagawa against Primal Beast once napasukin ka niya with his onslaught and trample.
So, Snapfire will be the 3rd pick for NT. I mean, clueless pa tayo kung ano ba magiging role ng mga heroes dito. Like, sino ba yung mas okay maging mid lane? Snapfire or Primal Beast?
Parang Snapfire na lang yata. I mean, being a range hero against Ember. Parang andali lang ma-win out ng laning as the Snapfire compared to a Primal na pwede pang mapigilan ng Ember with his chains.
So, may pang-counter pa sila sa Tombstone if ever. Sa gano'n na nila, no? Kuha na rin sila ng Pangolier para ma-counter yung Tombstone yan dying. Diba yung pag sinasushubakal yung zombie, namamatay din. So, Keeper of the Light will be the 3rd pick for Execration. 4th pick ang inaantay natin dito and at least andun yung combo, Keeper, Ember, pero medyo lacking pa nga sila sa disable like we said. And grabbing out Beastmaster. So, good naman to. Speaking of disable.
Yeah, pero for Beastmaster, not sure kung ano maganda nga item build for this game. Lalo na you're up against Chen.
Ags time?
Parang mas okay yata yung Ags kasi parang marami kang units. At least, ano pa yung chance mo to heal up with your drums.
And kasama mo rin naman din is Keeper, diba? So, medyo okay ka rin naman sa lane stage. Like, only yung Wild Axe mo sa lane. Medyo masakit yan. Then, Slark for Entity. Interesting. Okay ba talaga sa Slark up against Beastmaster?
Parang kaya lang.
Saktuhan lang. Maybe the idea is wala silang ground stun no? Sa Execration. So, baka doon naman na nag-shine yung Slark dito for Entity. Anyway, down to 2 remaining bans for both sides. Ano ba yung missing for Execration? Safe lane hero. For Entity, we're not sure.
Yeah, parang pwede pa naman nila ilipat ng lanes heroes nila. Actually, Entity, they have the last pick advantage, so they're just removing offlane heroes. Thunder will be banned out, and Seeker. Yeah, so parang kung titignan mo yung heroes sa Execration, parang sobrang last sila sa disable and they don't have anything to catch this Lark.
So, last ban. Ang inatin natin dito. Tide Hunter niloob nila sa offlane position. Sana ng Entity. And still waiting para sa last ban ng Execration. Meron pa ba tayong magandang position 1 na pwedeng makuha ng Execration this game? Pangit na kasi si Morphling
Execration
no?
na safe lane. Oh, parang wala na eh. Parang pinahina na talaga sobra yun eh.
Na-nerf na yung Ags eh. LC. So, ano gustong kunin ng Execration? Juggernaut? Mga ganun? Or Thunderblade? PL?
Or tinanggalan talaga nila LC since it's one of the heroes of Gabi.
Yeah, possible din. And limited lang kasi yung disable nila, di ba? Parang sobrang countered sila ng press the attack. So, last ban for Entity, hangin natin dito. Marami-rami pa naman reserve time para sa magkabilang team. So, hindi naman na kailangan magbadali dito para sa mga remaining bans. Kailangan nilang pag-isipan to. Uy, shoutout nga pala kay Nilo Boy Casal. Yan, pasensya na guys kung ganito lang muna yung boses ko.
May sakit ka pa din, Idol?
Yes, sir.
Seconds remain.
Well, Nagasaran will be the last ban for Entity and for Execration. Ano pa bang okay na hero to do with this Lark? Parang kailangan nila ng damage, at least parang inside the Shadow Dance. Parang ayun yung missing for Execration.
Aha. Parang hirap humanap ng position 1 na maganda for X eh. Ang lakas din kasi ng ibang hero ng Entity, no? Parang hindi ka pwedeng basta-basta kumuha ng masyadong passive na safe lane hero. Means na Fire Primal Beast Gen, yung tatlong hero ng Entity dito. Meron pa nga tayong missing one more na pwede pa mag-enable lalo sa game para sa Entity. So, kailangan pag-isipan maigit ng Execration. Good thing they have Undying na pwede naman tumulong sa lane. And hoping it will be enough. So, sino ba talaga yung magiging position 1?
Razor? Well, it's gonna be the Razor last pick for Execration. So, Razor. Ano pa ba si Razor? On the safe lane? Parang, is it even good against Lark?
Siguro one good thing is yung static link pero meron namang kasing bounces Lark. Hindi ko sure eh.
Parang isang aganis na parang kaya mo i-break agad din yung static eh. No?
Mm-hmm.
And even though nahawan mo ng damage yung Lark, parang pwede pa rin siya makipag-right click sa'yo just to get some stats. As long as you have the Shadow Dance, Death Shroud.
Weird. I mean, hindi natin kasi talaga ganun ka-viable pa si Razor ngayon sa position 1. Like, doable siya kapag meron kang malakas na mid lane hero na pwede rin talaga mag-transition into a carry role. Pero as this Execration for Execration right now, Razor pala ng Execration, yung Ember Spirit, di naman niya kayang buhatin yung no? Parang yung whole squad. If ever na mag-fall off dito yung Razor.
Depende pa siguro sa may lane niya. Pero kung titignan mo yung lane niya, this might be Snapfire mid. So parang hirap pa din yung Ember.
Medyo weird. Pero andun yung idea nila na malakas sila early, yung Execration, having Beast, Ember, Keeper, Razor, Undying on their side. Pero kung hindi nila matitake advantage yon, then sobrang laking advantage na agad for Entity.
Well, for Entity, they'll go for Batrider on the last pick. So, another hero na hindi kayang pigilan ng Execration.
Yikes. Batrider.
Yeah, offlane. Yeah, it's gonna be offlane Batrider against Razor and Undying. So, parang silang one disable eh, no? Parang pag nilapitan sila ng Batrider and Primal Beast, parang there's no way na kaya mo talagang maka-out.
Ang hirap nito. For Execration. Hindi ko lang kung paano mag-shine yung ginawa nilang Razor position 1. Pero tignan natin. I mean, draft-wise, I think we're gonna go for Entity. Like, much easier, no? Mas maayos yung draft ng entity. Mas madaling i-execute. Talagang siguro yung Razer lang yung naging problem lang sa akin. Hindi ko, siguro sa akin lang kasi clueless tayo or clueless ako na kung paano siya talaga mag-shine sa game na to or paano yung impact niya. Pero tignan natin kung sakaling mag-workout pa to for Execration. At least medyo napipick na si Razer kahit pa paano.
Parang yung mahirap din kasi sa Razer is paano mo siya i-itemize on the safe lane. Parang ang dami mong pwedeng gawin on this hero.
Paano ba itemization niya dito? Hindi naman siya pwedeng mag-manta styles. Wala na naman siyang i-dispel.
Status resistance na lang siguro.
Yeah, possible. SNY. Then,
SNY.
alam ko, di kasi nila status resistance yung, ano yun, yung pulverize na. Flaming
Parang
lasso.
yung lasso na lang siguro.
Standard build para sa Razer. Parang ganun yung makikita natin dito sa game na to. Yung BKB, ganun. Salt Kiras. Bahay na yung gawin ng Razer. Hindi rin kasi siya yung mga ano yun, no? Parang diffusal blade carrier na hero, mga ganun.
Hindi.
Talagang same lang yung makikita natin sa kanya. It's either SNY or Manta style and then BKB. More on defensive item usually pag kay Razer. I mean, nakita ka na ba ng Razer na naka-Daedalus? Di naman masyado.
Wala. Defensive. Parang kailangan mo lang talagang tumagal. Since yung damage mo naman mostly is magagaling with the static link.
Well, tignan natin. Entity with the wraparound play. Na-fix na ba yung bug sa Watcher?
Hindi ko rin sure eh. Pero tingin ko, kahit di siya ma-fix, wala namang gagawa nun.
"30 seconds to battle. Consider yourself warned."
So for the bounties, mukhang possible tayo magkaroon ng engagement dito. I mean, on its way Execration kung nasaan yung entity. And, yep, that's gonna be Katomi spotted. So Execration has an idea. And mukhang mag-disengage lang muna sila dito. Settling for a 2-for-2 sa bounty rune exchange. Even start lang tayo. Parang ngayon ko lang nakita tong set ni Rizzo. Ano yung palda niya? So, Snapfire mid up against Ember Spirit. So, medyo mahirap kung maglalagay ka kagad ng Flame Guard dahil Scatter Blast. Sobrang taas ng damage niyan. Not unless antay mo mag-Scatter Blast bago ka mag-Flame Guard. Static Link agad para kay Palos. 34 damage stolen. Might be a good way to secure those last hits and deny. Para lang lumamang din sa lane kahit pa paano. So tamang hatak lang ng creep wave. Same lang yung ginagawa nila dito.
That was lame.
Then for the top lane, Wild Access. Ito na, yung medyo masakit para kay Watson. More on magic damage. Yung magiging problem niya dito sa lane stage. Lalo na kapag nagkaroon na rin ng Illuminate or maybe Blinding Light si Shanks. So mas lalong pa-pressure dito si Watson. For Fishman, I'm not sure kung ano yung pwede niyang gawin dito. Maybe grab some neutral to help out his support. I mean, his carry hero. Kaso nga lang, nakablock nga lang ng Sentry Ward.
Hello, boss. Hello.
Boy ka na, boss.
Buhay na ulit.
Yun. Wala pa naman tayong first blood. And medyo nag-iingat lang din yung magkabilang team.
Right na parang laning lang naman talaga yung makikita mo dito for Execration side, especially yung bottom lane. Parang ngayon lang natin makikita yung Razor together with Undying.
Abeng might be in trouble. I mean, sobrang daming creepy na to. They have the Onslaught, they have the Firefly. I think they have enough damage for him to finish him off. Decay was used. Just trying to prolong his life. Pero mukhang mamatay pa rin naman si Abeng regardless. And that's gonna be first blood secured para kay Gabby.
Si Abeng na ba yung post 5 ng Exe?
Stand-in lang ang pagkaka-announce. So,
wala si BTC.
So, parang wala namang in-announce na tanggal na si Carlo or si BTC. So, Stormer. Yan, tamang sabayan lang naman na up against Bob. Scatter Blast again.
Full damage yun, point blank.
Level 2 chains to.
Yeah,
para
pero I think one more slide of
this
might be in. Or maybe not.
Mukhang
Not gonna try. Pero maybe with the seating change, can take down Zafire and nope, meron pa tayong stick.
Wala. Pinapaasa lang si Bob. Whoops,
Pero
not
nga
gonna be
lang this
lucky.
time around.
Pero kung tumama yun, patay pa.
Patay. Yeah, I think patay.
Kahit may dalawang one charge siya. So mainit yung bakbakan dito sa may middle lane.
Yeah, pero looking at the last hits, obviously lalamang talaga dyan yung Snapfire.
Tagal rin nagkatambay ni Bob dun sa gilid eh.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Each brave courier.
So para kay Tino,
is the risk.
yeah, I think possible Ags build. Pwede rin siya mag-pipe if he wants to.
At least meron silang damage yun. Parang yun yung kulang for Execration. So you can just go for damage added once to the pound.
Tino dito. I think he should be fine. Ando pa naman yung body blocks para kay Shanks. So Tino do survive. And Watson, tamang pressure lang naman din. At least, di ba, nagagawa mo ng paraan para ma-pressure din yung opponent mo. Hindi lang yung sila yung nagpa-pressure sa'yo. Bot lane action natin dito, I mean, Laser is level 4. So, medyo masakit na rin yung damage nito, if ever.
Yeah, and Gabby only has 6 last hits on this bottom lane. Parang ang bagal mag-start dito ng Batrider, pero makabawi naman yan later on if magkakaroon man tayo ng stacks.
Hirap yun. Lakas kasi ng dalawang hero ng Execration sa bot. I mean, kung wala yung Primal Beast, talagang wala magagawa si Gabby.
And
Speaking of, Flame Break use, Gabby, not gonna be enough. He goes down. Rotation on middle lane might be successful though for Entity. Nope. Nabuhay pa nga si Bob, so that was huge for the side of Execration.
Dire should look to their bottom tower.
So, uwi muna ka para kay Bob. Gabby post 3 ng Entity. Yes, boss. Siya na yung position 3 ng Entity ngayon. And Kautomi, together with Stormer, securing the power doon. Not gonna happen. Napunta kay Shanks, pero top din natin dito. Since naiiwan si Tino, siya yung magiging casualty. And inabot pa nga nila yung Undying sa may bottom lane. So that was 2 down for the side of Execration.
Yeah, so 1K go lead for Entity. Still 1-3 pa naman na 6 minutes. Wala pa tayo nakikita ang any rotation on the supports.
So ito na nga. Ags nga talaga. Yung magiging approach para kay Tino. Inuna niya lang yung Arcane Boots. Of course, para meron siyang pang-sustain sa mana. Now the question is, meron ba siya mga stacks? Okay, pinaprovide naman siya ni Shanks dito ng multiple stacks. Ancient and then neutral. So malaking bagay naman na yan. Then sakto rin naman sa Wisdom Rune. Makukuha naman dito na magkabilang side. So wala naman tayo nagkaroon ng contest. Actually, even yung kabilang Ancient, yung sa panibagong lane, ano?
Meron din.
Oo, na-stackan din ni Tino. I mean, ginagamit niya yung Wild Boar.
Ivor.
So, grabing increase sa net worth to sa Beastmaster if ever makukuha niya lahat. which is sisimulan na niya. Level 5 pa lang. Level 3 Wild Axe, I think doable naman para sa neutral. Mabilis na rin yan. And at least nabibigyan mo ng solo
pero
XP.
we had a rotation from Benny. They want to try to bottom lane.
Tombstone. Is it gonna be enough? Andito si Stormstormer together with Fishman. And Bat Rider will be the first one to fall. Kotomi, same goes. But they've lost Palos. And Bob will be looking for the next one. Stormstormer will be taking out Bob. Nice rotation for the Ember Spirit. 3 dead for the side of Vanity. Might be looking for the next one. The key was used. And make it 4. And nakabalik agad siya sa lane. Wala siyang ginamit na Remnant.
Wala yung Remnant. The problem is in Tombstone. Was in a good position. It was in a good spot. And wala naman tayong right-click pa for Entity to take it down.
Wala pa kasing Lil Shredder din yung snapper. Siyempre mid lane snapper yan. Parang di wala na-expect kumuha agad ng Lil Shredder up against Ember Spirit.
Speedy rune of haste.
Radiant's top tower
So net worth wise, top net worth agad is yung Ember Spirit. Di naman nagkakalayo. But now speaking of Ember, you do found Gabby who's level 5 only. Flame Break used together with Sticky Napalm, not gonna be enough. And on the top lane, Mortimer Kiss was there to take out Tino. So parehong off lane nagka-suffer dito. Pero one good thing about Execration is meron silang pang recover para kay Tino. But now it's gonna be a bang for the next one to be targeted. Fire Step Cookie, Scatter Blast, not gonna be able to finish him up. And a bang. Tombstone's been dropped. Bob rotates in. Snapper goes down. Kotomi dito. Onslaught out na lang gagawin. And that was a nice recovery for the side of Execration.
Yeah, parang nakakapag-react na every time yung Execration sa mga bawat play na ginagawa ng Entity.
Ganda yung ginagawa ni Bob dito.
Parang ganyan yung mga Ember Spirit na kailangan mo talagang kumuha ng kill on the side lane since wala ka namang Flame Guard. Parang wala kang way para mag-clear ng creep wave. So, much better if maghahanap ka na lang talaga ng heroes to take down.
Gusto na rin na mo maximize din agad yung yung chakra combo sa Ember. So, having max Light of Fist tsaka Chains. So, but mo maximize nila agad yan as early as possible. And speaking of, chakra given, Light of Fist once again, the Chains will be there, holding out 2. Pero wala naman magiging follow-up for the side of Execration. So, for Tino, back on his own business, farming the Ancient Stack. So, ito yung difference ng Beastmaster compared sa Bat Rider. Pero mas mayaman pa rin yung Bat Rider. Naka-recover na si Gabi.
Pag nakuha ni Tino, nakabawi naman siya, pero meron namang idea dito yun. I think nakita naman nila yung stacks kanina, so Katamis just leeching some experience.
Nagalit na bigla nag-onslaught. Gusto
Low pa
kunin
naman yung
bigla.
low pa
Gusto
naman.
kunin bigla.
Kakayanin, but
Ayun,
we had the
primal
roar
roar.
from Tino.
Well,
And onslaught at yun lang talaga yung gagawin ni Katami. Pero yun nga, naipit pa siya dito, but he's gonna go for a TP out. There's no way to cancel the TP. So, Katami's gonna be fine.
Watson dito. Siya naman yung makiki XP. It's level 8. Medyo mataas yung level ng Slark kahit pa paano. And over to the mid lane, it's gonna be Stormstormer having a hard time to dealing with Bob. Remnant in forward, not hesitating. The chains for the follow-up. Unfortunately, hindi enough yung damage.
Hindi
Kaya nga no?
Parang kaya niya Unless meron stick. Parang wala rin naman siyang sticker whatsoever.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kaya niya. Inisip niya na siguro baka mamatay din siya after. Siya ano to? Going for Echo Saber para kay Watson. Diffusal Blade available na sa Slark. Medyo scary to. But now that's gonna be pala spotted. Pero na-disjoint agad yung static link. Plasma Field for the slow. Start of Feast. Shadow Dance was used para kay Watson. And that should be enough for him to get away from this. Pero actually, manlalaban pa sila dito. Onslaught, Pulverize. And there goes the Mortimer Kisses for the follow-up. Bob was taken out. A big bounty secured for the side of Vanity. And even the Bang, it should be next. Nice blinding light. Saving out the Razor. And as for Shanks, wala tayong Flaming Lasso. So it should be fine for now.
Pero parang dun tayo nagkakaroon ng problema for Execration. I don't think Slark is a good target for them. Knowing na wala talaga silang disabled. If you want to take on a Slark, maybe kakailangan nila dito si Tino. Pero dapat kasi pagka ganun yung roar, hindi siya madidispel.
Weird
Parang
na,
ang hirap ng initiation for Execration.
I think yung main goal nila is mabasag yung tier 1 top tower, pero hinabol na yung Slark. Hindi ko lang kung bakit.
Parang isang Shadow Dance lang, you can just TP out eh.
Well, malapit na tayo sa Atos dito para kay Stormer. And max out naman yung Fire Snap Cookie. So, time na para kumuha ng Little Shudder to deal with the Tombstone. Smoke play for the side of Execration. I don't know if this is a good choice. Maybe down kasi yung Mortimer cases kaya nag-decide silang gumalaw. Try to look for the Batrider maybe. On its way na sila dun sa may bottom lane. Medyo malayo nga lang yung positioning para kay Gabby. So kailangan na dumaan ng tier 1 tower. And as for Bob, daytime to. So he'll be spotted.
And so Yasha is finally up for Palos going for SNY. Parang yun lang talaga yung pwede mo maging starting item for the Razor.
Wala talaga eh. Hindi rin siya yung parang...
Hindi rin siya BKB refresher game eh, no? Parang ayun yung nauso dati, diba, sa Razor safe lane?
Yung BKB
yung
refresher.
BKB refresher.
Wala kasing static link, yun yung problema mo. Tatakbuhan ka lang lagi eh.
Lahat tatakbuhan ka lang. And yep, pulverize onto Bobby has the answer for the sun and the Mortimer is not gonna be enough. Still have the remnant so Tommy will die instead.
Ito nakuha niya yung wisdom rune, so I think work naman na yun. But as for Gabby, together with Stormer, Flaming Lasso, do catches Bob. Bob goes down. Palas dito with his ultimate Eye of the Storm. Trying to do something about this fight. Might be able to take out the Snapfire, but he goes down afterwards. And that's gonna be Watson with his Lark. Diffusal bait is available. TP's out for the Undying, and he's safe. That's it.
Yeah, and parang ang pangit kasi static link on the Batrider. Parang Firefly out lang pwede ngayon. You can just go on the high ground and parang there's no way na kaya nilang humabol. Not having any disables to catch heroes of entity.
So ito na, tier 1 top tower. Let's go. Makukuha naman na to ng Execration. So far, wala naman nag-react for the side of Entity. 9-9 yung score, less than 1k for Entity yung net worth advantage. So, continuous pa rin naman sila nagko-farm dito. Lahat naman ng core nakapag-farm. Pero yung Chen, na support, sobrang yaman. Fire Snap Cookie will be there for this Beastmaster with the Pulverize and start pouncing in forward. Primal Lord not gonna be enough. They also lose a bang in the process. So that's 2 down for the side of Execration. Anong item ng Chen? Di ko alam pero ang yaman kasi ng Chen. Naka-Solar Crest.
Solar Crest. And Solar Crest nga.
Ayan,
Pero it's just the heroes trying to push out the top lane. Parang ang weird dun for Execration kung titignan mo yung draft nila. Parang they need to play together.
Dalawa lang sila no? Ang weird.
Oh. Oh yeah, early Roshan for Entity.
Dapat nagko-focus nga sila
sila
dito sa ano, no? Sa Emperor Keeper. Kasi sila yung pwedeng gumawa talaga.
Oh, parang sila yung gumawa ng play. Pero parang may kanya-kanya silang ginagawa na...
Sarili-sarili.
Oh.
The Aegis belongs to Slark. 16 minutes, sobrang aga ng Aegis na to. And Slark na mayaman to. Ayun pa yung problem nila dito. Echo Saber is up. And not sure ko na yung next item chase niya. Ba't siya may alacrity? Is this Ags?
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire shall look to their top.
Pinig ko Ags naman yung kukunin mo since you're up against Razor, di ba?
Yeah, parang kailangan mo na naman pang out and pang in.
Ang kulit nyo, kung i-queued up niya, yung Ags.
Isa-isa.
I mean, meron ba reason kung bakit?
Wala.
Dire's top tower is
Ang weird.
under attack.
Baka magbago pa daw yung isip niya. Pero think yun na yun.
Tower has fallen.
Well, palas dito.
Palos.
Sakit.
Doesn't have any mana but still trying to go for Hataumi.
Mamatay pa rin nata si Palas dito ni Hands of Watson. Hands of God, not gonna be enough to save the Primal Beast. And now over to Bob, who got caught by the leash. So down goes 2 heroes, make it 3. Flaming Lasso catches the other one. And that's a huge win for the side of Entity. Now they're up
Kaya
4K
parang,
lead right now.
ang dami mo kasing units din for NT. You have a lot of Hauras. Kung parang wala ka talagang ato, you just dive in anytime knowing na meron naman sustain provided from the Chen.
Di pa nga umabot yung Chen dun ng mech eh, no?
Oh.
Hand of God lang kasi, no? Medyo malayo pa
Hand of
siya
God
ng time.
tsaka Solar Crest lang on this Lark.
So ito nga, as expected, para kay Tino, he's going for pipe. So going for pipe dito yung Beastmaster. Ano ba yung pwede nating antayin for Execration?
BAB siguro, Nia Palos. Parang BAB on the core heroes. Parang yun pa yung halamang hintayin, which might take a long time for them.
Onslaught?
Parang tuloy-tuloy yung as dito yung entity having that Aegis.
Mas nasagot sa start eh. Ayun yung problema kasi.
Parang mas nagdidikit-dikit pa ang heroes ng entity compared to Execration. And Palos is in trouble and yun lang.
Onslaught in forward. Well, di naman naabot na si Palos dito, so should be fine. So, Aghanim Scepter, suddenly available na para sa Slark. Parang kakita lang natin kakabili lang yung Alacrity.
Top-blade lang kanina eh, no?
Oh, tapos may yan. Ngayon, meron
Pero
ng
we still
ads.
have the smoke and they still have the vision on to Palos.
Wala na, katapusan na ni Palos dito. Wala pa silang shard, para tombstone save, and there goes Watson. Over to Palos, takes him out, Primal over to the snap, fires some Stormer dito, but fires some cookies, it's gonna be enough. Maybe it will be. Little Shadow to clear out the zombies. Tino, Wild Axe, one more is needed to hit. No, it won't. Namatay lang naman Isun Chen. Disengage lang muna for the Serenity. Where's the Slark? Wala siyang mana. So medyo mahirap to para sa Slark. And now they do found Kataomi with a chains. But the Lotus Orb is available. Not gonna be enough to save himself. Mamatay pa rin naman dito si Kataomi. 2 supports down for the side of Entity.
Yeah, but we still have the Aegis on this Lark, so parang okay lang din for Entity since yung Razor naman, yung nahuli nila with that smoke play.
Hindi na ano yun, no? Parang pinilit ng Slark na gamitin niya yung Aegis doon para magkamana.
Oo. Parang di ko kaya pa naman. So, I'm but he doesn't have the Shadow Dance, pero Abay will be spotted out. Another stats for the Slark.
Agility. And now, that's gonna be the Ember Spirit caught by the Pulverized. Remnant out, does have the Haze Rune, so should be safe. But maybe not for Tino, since Watson will be joining in. Stealing some stats. Another permanent agility para kay Watson. 11 yung kanyang permanent agility dito.
At 20 minutes, and very unusual on the Slark.
Sobrang active ng Slark.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yaman niya rin kasi. And double pounds, catches Shank.
Yep,
No
that's
way
it.
out again.
Shanks goes down. Watson dito. Going for the next target. Razor will be the next one to fall. Another 2 hero dead for the side of Execration. And the Aegis will be reclaimed. Sobrang yaman ng Stark. Bibili na nga siya ng shard. 21 minutes, meron Ags.
Kompleto na Ags Diffusal. May Mage Slayer ka
Mage
pa.
Slayer, tas shard upgrade. What is happening?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, over to the Ember Spirit. Down he goes. Another pick of successful for the side of Entity. And good afternoon nga pala kay John Maribueno. Yan. Bakit may play-in? Well, ganun yung format ng tournament. Bago tayo magka-group stage, play-in muna. Depende lang kasi talaga sa nag-organize ng tournament kung paano yung gusto nilang mangyari. So, ganun muna. Play-in.
Parang 50 million kasi, no?
Malaki naman yung prize
Kaya parang
pool,
damihan
so
mo na yung games.
okay na rin, di ba? So, after this play-in, parang doon pa lang yung normal natin na approach sa mga tournament. We're in group stage and then playoffs. So, itong play-in na to, para lang malaman kung sino pa yung magka-qualify for the group stage. Masyadong maraming team kasi yung invite. Dito will be taken out as quickly as that. And Tino might be next. Shotgun is used para kay Watson. They even have the onslaught for the stun. Primal Lure finally was used. Tino still alive. Not anymore. He goes down. 3 heroes dead for the side of Entity and Execration for Execration plus story. Make it 3. Nadamay pa si Palos. Same goes with Abeng. And Bob is the only survivor. Actually, aabot na pa rin ata siya. Pero nice chain to interrupt the onslaught. And Gabby is on the hunt together with Watson. That bounce, it won't connect. It won't matter. Mamatay pa rin naman si Bob dito. And that's a full wipe secured by Entity.
But parang wala na kung any kills for Execration. And with this a lot of units for Fishman, I think we can just go for high ground push. And dahil pa rin stats and Slark.
Wala na to. Parang ang hirap na neta, no? If you are Execration.
Much obliged.
O parang, alam mo na kasi sa draft pa lang, parang ang hirap na agad. They execute knowing na wala kayong any disables and yung Razor Elastic. Parang di ba alam ko ano yung goal niya against Slark?
Ah, yeah. Off we ride into the sunset.
The bottom lane. Wala namang mangyayari. So, for the Slark is going for Lincoln's first next item up against Razor or Beastmaster. Given naman yan.
So, smoke pay for Entity Roshan will be up in 1 minute and 35 seconds. So, pwede ito yung magiging next objective for Entity.
So, nighttime yun. Dark side, mapupunta yung Roshan. Advantage pa nga para sa Entity if ever magkaroon ng teamfight. But a good thing for Execration, available naman yung tier 1 top tower nila dito. If ever na magkakaroon tayo ng Rush engagement. And speaking of tier 1, mukhang kukunin ito ng Entity. Knowing the next Roshan na yung objective.
Well,
but now, undying, inaabot na naman si Afeng together with Palos. The Flaming Lancer will be able to jag him out to Pop's BKB. Too late for Totomi to grab him with the Pulverize. Makadisengage man dito si Palos. Pero Afeng, not gonna be lucky. So he is the casualty for the side of Execration.
Yeah, but force out to BKB on the Razor. I think pwede pa mag-try dito yung Entity and especially meron tayong Arcane Rune for the start.
Yep.
So 16k gold lead and for Watson, ito papuntang item. Lincoln.
Lincoln's na. Tapos Blood
Parang
Terminates.
yun static link lang, Charrer lang yata yung target spell nila dito, no?
20 permanent agility ng Slark.
Parang perfect Slark game. Wala talagang kumontra sa kanya. It's given na Roshan is finally up. So I think ito na hinihintay ng Entity to finally push this high ground.
Smoke play for Execration.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They want to try and contest this one. The question is, kaya ba nilang lumaban up against Entity? Paano ba yung magiging initiation for Execration? Well,
Maybe
Watson will be
Palos.
scouted. Alt Axe. Palos might be in trouble. He'll pop his BKB, try to run someone down, but unfortunately they're too fast for Entity. Now the Pulverize holding out the Emperor's Spirit, running him up. Kautomi might be the target. The Primal Lure will be used upon Kautomi. Hand of God will be committed. Sustain given. Kautomi, can he survive? Maybe not, but no, the Shadow Dance, the Death Shard will be able to keep him alive for now. Kautomi turns this fight around, takes out the Undying instead. Mortimer goes for the follow-up. Finally, Kautomi goes down. But a change of what? They've lost 2, make it 3 right now for the side of Execration. Doesn't have any buyback, and GG has been called already. That's it. Game is over. Game 1 belongs to Entity.
Kasi super one-sided game. Even though we had a good start for Execration, parang yun lang yung kaya nilang gawin for this game, no? Just play around the Ember. Pero after that, hindi nila kaya contrast pa rin talaga yung heroes na entity. Especially the Slark.
Gusto ko i-comment si Bob. Ang ganda ng ginawa niya ng early, no? Yung mga rotation niya. Pero after nun,
Nakakasabay sila. Parang wala pa din eh.
clueless yung Execration kung anong gagawin na nila, no? Parang nagkanya-kanya na lang bigla.
Magpupo siya ng tower, dalawa lang yung tumutulak, which is hindi naman dapat.
Kapag parang, pag yung Execration yung gagawa ng play, ang gulo. Kasi nangyari, nag-react lang si Bob dun sa ginagawa ng entity, naging successful for Execration. Pero yung pag sila na yung gagawa na ng play, medyo sabog na eh. Para sa Execration. Entity dito, grabe yung performance for start. Like, sobrang linis ng performance ni Watson dito. 1808 para sa Slark. Ngayon lang nakakita ng Slark na sobrang taas ng permanent agility.
Nung ganito kabilis yung game eh, no?
Ang bilis pa, di ba? Gulat nga ako eh. I mean, talagang involved siya sa mga pick-offs and ang aga ng diffusal blade, echo saber niya. So talagang alam mong manlalaban siya. Alam niya rin yung parang walang ka-counter sa kanya sa Execration. I think yun yung pinaka pangit na nangyari for Execration. Yung last pick Racer dito, never natin nakita nag-shine, di ba? Parang, ano bang gagawin ni Racer sa game?
Ay, parang ang labo eh, no?
Well, siguro adjust na lang sa draft for Execration para sa next game natin. That's it for the game 1. Magabalik pa naman tayo for the game 2 mga guys after the short break. So thanks so much for watching and be right back tayo.